All right, guys, I just got back from picking up this Gen 2 Hemi from buddy Steve Atwell. This is one of the Mopar guys that has all kinds of stuff. So in this video, I go pick it up. He tells me about this, but the other is he's got some rare cars. So there's a 70 Cuda that he is working on, Hemi Cuda, that he's going to bring the 666. He also has a Charger 500, a 69. They only made 60 Hemi Charger 500s. He's got that he's working on. Lots of cool stuff over there. Engines. Just if you're into Mopars, into Chrysler, you're just interested in like me, pay attention to the video because that's going to cover it. Also, Six Summer's coming up real soon. Go grab your ticket for Six Summer because every dollar on the tickets, if you buy your tickets online, every dollar you spend gets you entered for the Bronco giveaway. 69 Bronco, Aiden built it. It's an awesome truck. Been driving for a couple weeks and it's great. Today I had my pickup truck, but also the winner of Cheap Car Challenge title, Kilo. The Kilo t-shirts, it's canceled for Six Summer. We're not doing it then, but the t-shirts are here. So grab your Kilo t-shirt, support the Volvo that we're doing for our Cheap Car Challenge. And hey, we'll see you at Six Summer. And you know what? On to the video. It's a Gen 2 Hemi. You can't go wrong with that with Hillborn stacks. Gonna be cool. All right, so at Atwell's, this is the guy that talked me into those the 2 drag packs that I have that we got to figure out what we're going to do with. He got something from there, but I'm actually here picking up our Gen 2 Hemi, which he redid it, went through it, and actually this is for the AFX. It was the Bill McKesson car. We actually had a Gen 3 in it, and it did come with Gen 2. We ran it once at Cletus's event with it as is, but then we took it all apart. We ran it on roadkill, and then now we're actually going to convert it to a gasser. So more on that later, but this is the engine because Steve's done a lot of stuff with, obviously with drag and drive and putting Hemis, Gen 2 Hemis on the street and running them on the street. And he has a plethora of Gen 2 Hemi stuff everywhere. This is one of the reasons why the price of everything is so expensive, is because there's him and 3 buddies that they pick and choose who gets to buy anything Hemi related that's on the market. Is that correct?
No.
So how's it going, Steve?
Oh, crap.
So long time no see. No. Look everywhere. And this is only a fraction of what he has. Like, he does not let anybody go into the
Good stuff.
the good stuff that is probably in a building 3 times this big, where he has it all wall to wall. And we probably can't go there because you can't get in there because it is so packed full. So today's your birthday?
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Steve.
65.
You do not look a day over 80.
Yeah, no. I
So,
feel like a day over 80.
But 65th birthday. So 65th anniversary for Steve. So I got the 2 drag packs that were there. You got this, which you said this is going to be, and you're wearing the shirt today to celebrate. This is going to be your 666 ride, right?
I drag and drive. I bought this car. The whole reason I bought that package with you was so I get this car. So it's an original 70 Hemi Cuda. It was original.
All right, so who got the best end of this deal?
I did. Oh, it's my deal. Like, you got a good deal.
So, oh yeah, no.
We all got a good deal. It worked out for everyone. This was originally a lemon twist 4-speed Hemi Cuda that was built, and the friends of mine built it actually in Louisiana. More I did the research on it. Down by Jerry Carroll, James Carroll. I don't know if you know Carroll at all.
Oh, yep.
So they were my best friends, and they gave me a lot of history on the car. So when the original built back in like 81, right early on, had about 30,000 miles on it.
So it had about 30,000 miles on it before they converted it into a drag car.
And it ran super stock D-automatic.
Okay.
So being the legal super stock car back then, you couldn't really cut them up too bad, And so they cut kind of like somewhat mini.
So that saved the bones of it.
Saved all the floor and all the sheet metal original, shaker hoods original, shaker complete, all the good stuff. The interior's in it, except for the back seat.
For your people like me that don't know the stuff like Steve does, 70 Hemi Cuda is about as rare as they get.
Yeah, this is 70 Hemi Cuda and 71 Hemi Cuda, the most desirable multi-part car Chrysler there is. And they start, an expensive car.
Gotcha.
I just did a friend of mine who I've known for a long time in Brazil. I just put a car together. He spent almost $100,000 in finding a bare body that was rusty.
Wow.
I put an engine in it.
Just to get the VIN and everything. So does this have the numbers matching engine with it?
I got the engine with it, but
Okay.
it's not of a 69 car. It's not driven.
So it's not the numbers matching engine? Okay.
And it doesn't kill these cars. I mean, probably about 10%.
Okay.
20% at the very most. But being the VIN, what's nice about Chrysler, the serial number of the car, VIN number,
Yep.
and the fender tag, all that's here.
Okay.
The numbers are on the body are correct.
And
Not perfect.
and this is as delivered, how it was painted and everything when you got it?
It said Red Line Racing on it, which was
Okay.
the stickers. I took them off. I'm going to make this my Dragon Back car. It's not perfect, but I like this kind of stuff. I like this older, vintage, beat 'em up, have a good time stuff.
Well, and if you don't know, Steve, you can go look at the videos and everything on it. What did you drive on 666, not last year, but 2 years ago?
I had 67 Hemi Coronet that had 500 miles on it when we started that event.
It had 500 original miles on it.
Original paint, original
So-
interior.
Yeah, everything. And it was the lightweight glass. Was that a lightweight glass car?
No, not lightweight glass, but the lightweight car.
Okay.
67, they didn't have a glass.
Okay.
Yes, it was a lightweight car, factory car, and you had a blast.
Gotcha.
Once, fixed it, and
So this is getting a Gen 2 Hemi in it, which is the one on the stand here.
Yep.
Tell us about this one. Don't worry, we'll get to the car. We'll learn about the engine first.
I want to be fast, but I want it to look stock, so it's a stock block, kind of like yours. Yours is aluminum, this is iron.
Okay.
572, Steve Sanchez done it. I mean, good, it's going to be a sleeper engine looking, but the thing should run low nines.
Okay.
It should make that kind of power.
So good deal put together. And what's the hole in the oil pan for?
Drag link.
Okay.
That's because
Is that required on this car? Okay.
Got to have the stock suspension.
Is this the engine that was in it when you got it?
No, the engine on the stand over there, but it's oil pan.
The oil pan that was in it though?
I
Okay.
kept the oil pan off it and the motor mount. That's the only thing I'm using off the car.
Gotcha. And you're going to put an automatic in it?
Yeah. Well, it was automatic when I got it. Most super stock cars are automatic.
You said it was a stick car originally though,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So,
Still got the fender tag tells you, but I still got the 4-speed brackets in it. Got the front bracket, and it's got all the stuff that right here. We kind of see it right here. These kind of things are telltale signs that original 4-speed had the original K member in it. Would have been a Dana shaker car, has the Dana in it. Which was already narrow. But the floor is in really good shape. It'll be a fun car.
no, it looks perfect. Like everything, the frame rails, everything looks.
It's rust free. So what I like to buy cars like this is I can race it a few years, and if I ever want to restore it, because the value of these cars still keeps going up, I can just restore it when I decide to quit racing.
Hey, make sure you get new tires for the front. Those are a little cracked.
Back.
All right, those are a little cracked there, Steve.
The tires,
So,
they'll have like the drag back car. They haven't been touched in 25 years.
right. Oh yeah, no, they just been sitting there with all the dust all over it. So, yep. So you converted it. It had ladder bars.
And ladder bar and a floater. Remember those floaters? And it had fiberglass leaf springs on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I know the floaters because we got a dirt tracker and it had one of those style floaters in it. Everything just spins on there, whatever. Like
Had
it's all
rollers
loose.
on it and stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't something that really worked well.
So
I just put Caltrax on it.
Switch still had the stock pockets and everything that you were then just able to switch it over to leaf springs and with Caltrax.
Yep.
Which I mean, it's working good on our Dart. So, I mean, that thing never spins.
I have them on my lightweight car, the last car, the Leo car.
Okay.
My car was 940s.
Yep.
And that's it. It's monoleaf and Caltrax.
Well, we're planning to run 8s. So with our Caltrax.
This thing, it's possible, but I don't.
It should be good. All right. So, and then you said for drag and drive trim, you said there's a fuel cell, race fuel cell in the trunk, but you can still fit the stock fuel tank in here. So you're going to do that.
Order tank. I'm just going to then I'll have 2 separate systems. I think that's the best way because that's a 15-watt compression motor. I mean, it's a total race motor.
So what are you going to run on the street then for gas?
I'll pull the timing out of it. But, you know, the Hemis are pretty forgiving about that with aluminum heads.
Gotcha. So you think you can run 93 with
93.
15 to 1 if you take enough timing out of it?
If I run the thing at like 25 degrees or 26 degrees, you get enough power just to move the car. That's all I want to do.
Gotcha. And you don't think you'll get detonation or anything with that?
You don't think so?
Okay.
We'll find
Well,
out.
you've probably done it before,
Yeah,
so we'll find out.
Hemi's
He's already
pretty
done it
good.
before. So
about it. So
pretty good about living with
what's
bad gas, high compression. So,
design with heads and stuff? Yeah.
all right. And this came, what was that guy's name again? Do you remember? The racer that, doesn't matter. If you go back to my other video on the drag
I'm
pads,
not racing.
that was the guy. He was a pro mod guy. And I mean, he had this stuff in the collection. Did you ever find anything more out about the other car, the lightweight that was sitting there?
I'm in the process of trying to buy it,
Are you?
so you'll get to buy it.
So,
Just stay away.
yeah, exactly.
If I turn you on,
Once again, there's three people that buy everything. So, no, it would have been definitely out of my price range for something to buy because, I mean, that car was pretty immaculate. So,
really good.
supposedly it was one of only a few that had not been tubbed.
It isn't. It's very true.
So,
You're right. It's probably one of less than a dozen.
that hadn't been tubbed. I mean, and somebody said, like, just commented on the little post I did about it, like, because of the 2 headlights instead of the 4, like, there was different stuff that really was a telltale sign of that lightweight.
Absolutely.
So
They only one that had 2 headlights. Car. They made a special grill for them and everything.
that's crazy, like how far that Mopar went with their stuff back in the day, and that's why.
Serious.
Well, and that's what has got me intrigued with Mopar way more than I guess I ever was as a kid, because when you find out all the secret squirrel stuff that they were doing, it was way more than the other companies.
With Tom Hoover, who designed the Hemi, built the Hemi, the father of the Hemi, they call him. He's a personal friend of mine. I was at his funeral. I've involved him way back in the day. And that was his favorite package car, because that was the only of the cars, like by 68 cars. The guy went over here, 68 Super Truck lightweight car. That was done at Hearst. The 64 cars were done at the modification center. The 65 cars that you saw, they ran down the assembly line.
Really?
They run down on the Sunday. They were package car, totally built by a Chrysler employee on a Sunday.
And was a lot of that fed by Ram Chargers or some of the local organizations that were? Okay.
Ram Chargers and the Golden Commandos were really their test bed. You know, they're Pullman Moody guys at the time.
Gotcha. But were they able to give insight into what they were looking for, and then somehow that made it possibly to something that came off the assembly line?
All the Ram Chargers were Hoover engineers.
Okay. Gotcha.
They all came through him, and not all of them, but 90% of them. Tom Coddington and Buckle and all those guys, they were Chrysler engineers that worked under him, and they just opened the Ram Chargers, and that was their, they would design, they figured out what to make, and then they made it work.
Gotcha. All right. What else do you have hiding on the other side then right now?
Yeah, it's Charger 500, I told you. That's going to be a fun drag and drive part too, but it's not going to be really a fast car. It's a Charger 500 aero car, Hemi car. I built a 500 in order for that.
And Charger 500s were the predecessor to the Superbirds, or the Daytona, which then was predecessor to Superbird. But like,
69.
so before the Daytona was
A 500.
the 500. And
This is the second to last 500 built. Now, look at this. I'm going to tell you, Tom, when I bought the car, a friend of mine here, it was local, I knew he had it, and I finally convinced him to sell it, and I was convinced I was going to have to paint the car when I bought it. So I bought it at a price to paint it. Look at this car.
this does not look like it needs paint.
That's unbelievable paint. They tried all the best paint jobs I've ever had here. Look at the paint on this thing.
It looks freaking freshly painted.
It was in a container. He had it for 15 years, and it was freshly painted, and he put it away like this.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Did he put it away and it had no drivetrain when you got it?
the
Or
original engine's over on the stand. I got the original engine.
did it come with the original engine in it? Like, was this a fully put
All
together?
you see is how I got it.
Okay.
But the stand, he had the engine he took out to rebuild and put on his, in the back of his garage, and it was still there.
Gotcha. So one of the telltale things with these 500s too is the flush grill.
It's a
So that
Cornet
was their kind of, it's a Cornet?
That's Cornet grill. That's the only thing that fits. So it's not a Charger grill. I have a Charger grill. I had to flip up headlight.
Right.
Yeah, this is a Cornet grill out of 68 Cornet.
This thing looks freaking pristine.
Yeah. When I bought this ISO to take on your drag and drive, like it's the fun ones. more like 66s and stuff that aren't real that competitive.
Right.
As you know, so I thought it'd be fun. I'm putting a motor in this thing now. That's the motor that's outside.
Well, wait a second. You're putting a motor in that tomorrow. You're putting a motor in this tomorrow. Like,
I got guys that are going to be thrashing because I don't have a car to drive right now. My convertibles in storage.
he doesn't have a car to drive. If we go to the other warehouse, there's 40 cars in there. I'm sure one of
I
them
don't have a
drives.
new car to drive.
Okay, you don't have a fresh car to drive.
But no one's
there
seen
you
it.
go.
No one's seen
Gotcha.
either one of these car guys.
Man, so how many Charger 500s did they make?
60 Hemi cars, they made 60.
60 Hemi cars? Okay, that were Charger 500s. Because when I went to the Aero thing down in Alabama years ago or whatever, like, these were the ones obviously everybody looked at. I mean, Superbirds, I don't even like that car after actually seeing Daytonas and like all the cool stuff. And then the Charger 500s, that's the...
You can own this car, you can park it in your driveway, you put it in your garage. You can't put a Daytona in a Superbird in your garage.
Right.
They're almost like, I like them because of what the history of them, but I've had a chance to own, and I've owned numerous ones. I don't like one enough to keep it.
Gotcha.
They're a nuisance. They're horrible to drive. With the nose out here. And
Right. Oh, yeah.
It's just, these are fun. The Charger.
Right.
It's the same size, and you park it, and it looks better, I think.
And what were the Aero things? I mean, obviously the grill, I mean, the bumper, like...
Pillars. We cleaned up the pillar to put this drum on.
Okay.
Window plug like a Daytona. So the back, that's all. This is all. We try to go on the other side. It's good. The front end, the A-pillar. See the chrome trim on that A-pillar special.
Gotcha.
Aerodynamic.
And that was to make it more Aero because it's outside instead of an indent?
And then the window plug. That was the biggie. So these have the small window. The Charger usually comes back to here. Now it's more like a fastback. Totally different window. So this had to plug in it.
Gotcha.
Like a
Okay.
Daytona and a Superbird.
Gotcha.
And that was pretty much what they did. The backs nice, and that was it.
Such stylish cars, though. I mean, just...
This would be fun for you and I to make some passes with your white cars and make some
Right.
passes.
Oh, yeah, with the Talladega.
Yeah, on a beach.
Right.
These were in the same year, same everything.
So this is 69.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Man. And then...
That's my super. This is factory lightweight car.
So...
And I've got two of these.
And this is the one that has the lightweight glass. Because that's the one thing, like with the one
Front end.
from the factory fiberglass front end.
It's
Okay.
and bumpers, not bumpers. The bumpers 50 to bit.
Oh, wow.
That's steel.
That's steel and that flexes like that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
They stamped them out of steel. They're all fiberglass. This is fiberglass steel. Thin doors, lightweight doors.
Well, and it's like that 65 or whatever that was down there was, you look at the,
This glass doesn't have it in it right now.
yeah, that's not the lightweight glass. Okay. But that one down there, it's like, you would think it's plexiglass when you touch the glass, and it's real glass. No, and it has the stamp in it too, but it
I
feels
take it
like
out.
plexiglass.
Because it's so expensive. The glass on one of these cars is between 30 and 40 grand.
Really? Can you even get it?
If you can find it.
Okay, so it's not being made.
A friend of mine recently sold a set for a guy, and he got $30,000 for 4-piece of glass.
Wow.
Which didn't have it.
Which the only stuff that was thin were these two and those two. This back one was too. Nope. It's okay.
Too big. It just didn't that.
Gotcha. It would have broke just no matter what. So the lightweight pieces were the two side ones on both sides.
The 65, the all four and the back.
Oh, it is.
You ever chicken? You look at those cars. Next time you see one, it was a flat plate, and it says safety plate on it.
Yeah, I saw it on the glass or whatever on that 65.
Too. When you put that glass in, picture how this is curved.
Yep.
Curved a little. So you put it in, and the glass is sitting out here, and you're bending that glass to get it in the car.
Really?
You bend the glass, and it puts a bend in, and it bends somehow.
It was a flat piece of glass that got put in.
Still is, but you take it out today, it comes out flat,
Really?
and you put it in flat. It's the most frightening thing you'll ever put in.
Oh, yeah. No, judging by how much it costs,
$10,000 piece of glass and bend it and put it in the car.
can you buy an insurance policy on the guy putting it in or whatever and just say,
You pray.
all right, but just look. I mean, stuff everywhere. Like, I mean, just
I mean,
there's bins full of pistons and rods, and that's probably what's in mine, right? So, old ones you found on the shelf over there. So,
Oh, you got a good piece. Good black piece.
All right, so let's get over to my engine and tell me what all you did there.
Oh. Man.
Man.
So that's the 500 engine.
Okay, so this is the one going in the Charger?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to look totally stock, and it's a stock block. It's a stock Chrysler block. Right here, 69 block.
Okay.
All I do is I put a stroker kit in it.
So it's now 572 or
It's a 500 on that.
500?
You can't get the board that big.
Okay,
60 over 4.5 inch stroker.
gotcha.
The original engine is on the stand back there, totally together.
Okay.
And I got the original trans. So I'll put this in with won't hurt the trans. I'll put this
Was
in.
that an automatic car?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm building it that I like that fun.
Right. Oh, no, we know from everything that you do.
You want to
So-
go fast? I mean,
Right.
stock one just boring. So I build a hot rod to keep the stock one on the shelf.
Okay.
I'm lucky to be able to do that.
All right, so speaking of hot rods, tell me about this one.
Well, this is yours. So you got a lot of things that I did it. I did it. You told me to do it. I got to do it on my own.
Yep.
So it had a Keith Black block in it, but for drag and drive. They're good blocks, and I'm going to put that. We'll talk about that. I'll help you sell it. They don't hold water enough for the mileage you're going to drive. So
Okay.
I put a new Bill Mitchell block in it, aluminum block, and the heads were not that great, so I put another set of brand new heads and brand new block.
Okay.
So these are the Edelbrock, really good high quart, the 650 horse power up. They're corded, CNC ported.
Does Elderbrock still make the heads for these?
Yeah.
Okay.
They make new set. They're the one they got big valves. You got 2 3/8 valves intake,
Okay.
2 340. The 194 exhaust. Your cam, your rotating assembly pretty much in it. Crank and rods are still in it, and your pistons. But I had the piston line to line coded.
Okay.
I like line to line stuff, but it helps. But other than that, it's ready. It's ready to go. This thing is a good camshaft with the frame cram in it, and
Yeah, so this is mechanical injection,
mechanical fuel injection.
which is going to be the fun part to figure out for the street, is how to get it not to use too much fuel on the street. So
Good luck. I'll help you.
I don't know if there's going to be a way to like shut off.
There's really
all
not
but
good
two.
ways. It's just kind of, you got to find a happy tune.
Gotcha.
And you could change the pills in them. You could do some bypass stuff. You could change that at the track when you want to go fast too. I mean, there are some things you can do.
Gotcha. But yeah, the goal is to run mechanical injection on the street. I just think it's cool to be able to do it. And
It's a variable throttle thing. It's going to be your truckle. The legs to be wide open.
right.
They're made to be on a drag car, or drag boat, or foot pull.
Now, one thing with the tune on these, now you didn't put this on the dyno or anything. Gotcha. But I know that one thing is the mechanical injection on this axle is pretty good. Like we didn't have to prime it or anything. Like, I mean, we could start it no problem without squirting anything in there or anything.
Sometimes in a cold start, you might have to,
Okay.
but most of the time, these are good. The Hillborn stuff is really scienced out back in. So, because they ran these in the same one they ran in 1965.
Wow. No, and this is what was in the car when we got it, as far as obviously not the block and the heads now, but it had this Gen 2 Hemi in it. Those are our valve covers that were on there. But this Hillborn injection system, like that's what was on there when we got it, and I mean we're gonna do that.
So I mean, I went through I took pump part, rebuilt pump, cleaned it all. Everything's been gone through, and it's a brand new engine.
Cool. All right, then I'll get you to build on that car a little more down the road or whatever. We got a lot of projects going on, but I mean, definitely we're turning that from a low line AFX car, altered wheelbase deal, into a gasser that we'll end up putting a straight axle in the front, make it really cool. And I mean, we had a soft goal of 666 this year. We gave up on that goal quite a while ago with other projects.
Right.
And I'm
straight
still
axle.
waiting on body parts.
Straight axle.
So, yep. Still waiting on body parts too for it that were supposed to be done in April, and the only guy that makes altered wheelbase stuff. But got to hit him up again and see. But yep. Yeah, I think that. So hopefully we'll get that stuff soon. Can get back to work on that after we get a couple of these other projects done. But Steve, number one, thank you for doing the engine. Thanks for taking us through your 666 ride this year, hopefully, is the plan. And then a future, whether Michigan Miles or Smokies or something like that. So with the Charger, 500 coming soon. And Steve says both these are going to be running and driving cars by the end of the weekend.
I hope so. No one will by the end of next weekend.
Gotcha.
I want to try to take that Detroit Dragway reunion.
Okay.
That's that thing in Milan.
Yep, that'd be awesome.
I'm just going to take it like sport.
Sweet.
No reason I can't.
All right. That's a wrap on this stuff, but thanks, Steve, for doing all this stuff. And hey, we'll catch you later.
Very best.